Jeff, that was last evening, about 9 o'clock. They spotted a small funnel cloud about 10 miles away. Was no big deal. They just claimed that EF0, I don't know, touchdown somewhere 5 or 10 miles further east of us, but, you know, we don't normally get too many tornadoes.
Hey, we're on a little bit earlier than normal.
Like an EF1, that's like a big deal.
It actually seems like it's working today. We'll see how
We'll
that works out.
We don't usually have much of an issue with them. Back to you.
Oh, okay. Copy that.
I was talking to Ron in Pennsylvania.
Have some family years ago there.
KD8, I think, KD8.
But,
OZA or something like that.
They're still around or not. A lot of them are passed away over the years.
Arcade
so
something.
I
I don't know.
got any
He's on
family
Echolink.
there. It might be some, but they're probably, distance, way distance family there from down the line there or something.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. You might have third or fourth cousins or something like that.
OZA, I think it is. Yeah, KD8 OZA.
And uncles and cousins that live right there in Portland. So, it's kind of like home, even though I was born down in Winchester, so I think of it as home. All right, Jeff, I'll let you get going, and appreciate you running the net. Thanks for taking my early check-in, and as usual, it was very nice to chat with you. You have a nice evening, and I'll stand by for your finals. For ID, Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, this is Whiskey Victor 3, Alpha Zulu Oscar, back to net control.
Hey, Ron, real good. Yeah, we'll be firing our net up in about 5 minutes there, so. Hey, you have a good evening there, and thanks for dropping by there. Always good to hear from you, Ron. Take care, and 73s. WB3AZO, W9JK, Claire.
WB3AZO. Okay, that's what it is. I knew it was something. Hey, I got two watching now. Okay, well, that means we're up and running. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, enough of this. Hey, you know what? I should start karaoke, before we start the net. Yeah, I would do a karaoke song every time. Or take submissions and play those. Hey, that'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? I do okay some of the time, but who knows? So now we're just waiting for the net to start in about 4 minutes. I got 2 likes, 2 watching now. It actually seems like it's streaming pretty smoothly. Oh yes, my Star Trek cup. Gotta have that. About half full of coffee. That means I'm gonna run out before the net's over. It's okay. All right. 1 watching now. So I wonder who that one is. It probably is me. Let's go back over here to the control panel. Looks like we got audio. And about 3 minutes to go. His announcer should be saying She's got 3 minutes to go. I did something kind of neat. I have the Echolink node, 808.685 in my garage. And let's see if I can do this. I actually went on, here, let's see if I got a minute. I'll freak everything down. And well, I can't play it this way. I can't, okay. All right, I'll play it through my cell phone. What I'll do is I'll log on. And there's these things that, they're online. It gives you a professional announcer. It's text to voice. And cannot believe how good it is. Okay, so I'm going to log on to, if this works, I mean, I might be slowing the stream down too much. Okay. So if this works, let's take a listen. This was done, if it works. I mean, I may be taxing the system too much right now. Supposed to get another router in, or modem. Yeah, let's see, it's not going to work that way. Oh, there it goes. And the problem is it already made the announcement by the time it made the connection. Kind of weird the way it works. Exit application.
The time is 7 p.m.
Okay, I guess we don't have time to do it. But
repeater
if you get on the 808.685 Echolink node, you'll hear the quote professional announcement.
This is the Jay County Amateur Radio Club, 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but directed net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among the amateurs and opportunity to share information and test their equipment. Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilowatt Lima, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff.
Hello, Mr. Jeff.
Foxtrot. Operating through the W9JCA 443475 repeater here in Portland, with a remote base link to the W9JCA 145-210 repeater
shut that up.
in Pinville. And the KB8SCR 442675 repeater is not linked with us there. It is not linked up with us there this evening because of an issue with the remote base. So it is operating, but it is not capable of linking with us there tonight. So it'll be all through the 443475 and the 145-210 repeater only. And an Echolink node 412960 here on this machine. Following this net, we'll have a P25 net, KB8SCR P25 net following our net on 444.6875. That's 444.6875 with a NAT code of 2 Alpha 3. 2 Alpha 3 is the NAT code there. All right, let me break for any emergency or priority traffic. Okay, hearing none, we'll continue on here. We'll first run down through the upcoming nets we have here. And also keep in mind you can go to w9jca.com. And there is a list of upcoming nets on the website there as well. And amongst a lot of other things up there, a lot of information that you can check out. Alrighty, the Randolph Radio Club net meets on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. on 147.300. PL tone is 110.9. The Adams County net meets Monday night at 8 p.m. on 146.970. PL tone 97.4. Has an Echolink node of 808.685, 808.6875. Or you can connect to through our node here. 412960 as well, because we'll be linked with them. Bradford County net meets on Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. on 146.655, and the PL tone is 141.3. Let me set here. Continuing on, Richard KB9NPU in Muncie has a simplex net on Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. 146.565, 146.565, And also there's the Muncie East Central Indiana 6-meter net on Sunday night at 8 p.m. on 50.140 upper sideband. That's the Muncie East Central Indiana 6-meter sideband net on Sunday at 8 p.m. on 50.140 upper sideband. Alrighty. Well, before we begin our net there, we'll go ahead and bring on anyone that has information that needs to come before the net. Call now. 9 RTO.
KE9F.
B9QVO.
Alrighty, you got W9RTO, KB9QVO, and KE9F. We'll start out with PG, W9RTO, go ahead.
One that's dropped W9J Kelvin, JKNet, W9RTO. The each Saturday morning, 11:30 a.m., our J County Ham Radio Club holds a tone test on this frequency each Saturday morning, 11:30 a.m. Then, Simplex 147.54, 147.54 Simplex. We hold a test on that one with Tony as Master of Ceremonies. Then on 10 meters, 28.350, 28.350, upper sideband, we also check out our radios on that. We'll mention a lot of the hams are going to be busy on the Indiana State Fair. It does open this year, July 30th. Indiana State Fair opens this year on July 30th down at the State Fairgrounds, Indianapolis. Remember, on Saturday, July 31st, East Central Indiana Ham Fest. On July 31st, Randolph County Fairgrounds, 2 miles south of Winchester on US 27. Free admission, free setup, a free smile, and free parking. July 31st, and we'll let this drop. W9RTO continuing briefly here. Congratulations to W9RDX. W9RDX Mars from Geneva, Adams County area as he upgraded to extra class. W9RDX went up, took his test online, and is now an extra class. So remember that you can't even do it online. This Saturday, May the 8th, by the way, testing is in Muncie. This Saturday, May the 8th. I understand there is testing in Muncie, and hopefully tonight KB9NPU will give us the exact locations for testing this Saturday, May the 8th. And we will also mention that we do thank Gil, KE9F, also a new extra class. Well, a few days or a month. Anyway, for keeping up our J County website, W9JCA.com. W9JCA.com. Thank you, Mr. Gill. Okay, back to J County Net Control. W9JKL, W9RTO.
Here, PG, thank you very much, sir. W9RTO, W9JKL, and KE9F. That's still a catchy caller. Yo, go ahead.
KE9F. Well, let's let Francis go first. Just put me at the back of the pack generally, because that way I know what. So I don't have to repeat anything anybody says. So I'll just stand by for Francis and let's see what he has to say, and then we'll take it from there.
We'll put you on the back of the paper. All right, no problem. Go ahead there, Francis. KB9QVO.
W9JKL, KB9QVO here. Just one little correction there for PG. Marvin's current call is N9RDX and not W9RDX. N9RDX for Marv's current call. And congratulate him and
Gil for their upgrade as well. We'd just like to mention our next scheduled club meeting will be the 15th of this month, Saturday the 15th at 9 a.m. at the old Scout Cabin here at the fairgrounds. And I was kind of waiting to see if Dwayne, KB8SCS, might jump in here. Dwayne's got another fox hunt scheduled that same day, May the 15th at 1 p.m. We'll all meet out there at the cabin. And I want to thank the Girl Scouts. I was out there yesterday, and they have completely cleaned house there at the cabin and done a lot of rearranging. Looks really, really nice. Put a lot of hard work in it. And that's about all I've got here. We'll get Mr. Gill off of the back burner and onto the front burner. KB9QVO back to net control.
All right, here, Francis. Thank you very much here for the information there. Appreciate it there. And yeah, we will congratulate N9RDX too while we're at it, Bar Bear, for his upgrade. And you have a good evening there, Francis. Got you a PG down and along with Gil. Now we'll bring Gil around to the front here and put him up above where he is right there. Okay, go ahead there, Gil.
KE9F, well, I guess we're official now. This is Gil Indicator on the 210 repeater as usual. And thanks for taking that, Jeff, as usual. I would like to say, this is going off my script. You know, if you got your extra class, why not just take the next step and become a VE? Because I already sent mine in, I already sent my stuff in. And, you know, the world needs a few more VEs. You might as well just do it. It doesn't cost anything, so what the heck. Anyway, if all is working right, we might have a decent live stream up on YouTube right now. One of the big problems that is that the computer I'm using is on the floor, and the Wi-Fi antennas are down there too. It makes the signal a bit weak to the router. So I'll get this all figured out eventually. Maybe it'll work like it's supposed to someday. I do have a new internet gateway on order that should be here in about a week, so it's supposed to work better than what I have now. Well, maybe that'll fix it. Maybe it won't. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pause for a sec. All right, that's about a second. And another new page added to the W9JCA.com website. With all the talk about needing to evaluate your station for RF exposure, we now have a page dedicated just to that subject. It shows you how to evaluate your station with, well, in many cases, nothing more than a calculator. You'll find that on the page under How To's on the navigation bar. If you've been concerned about the new RF exposure rules, this page just may answer some of the questions. Under How To's RF exposure on the W9JCA.com website. Again, W9JCA.com. I think you guys have heard that a lot. Well, Jeff was wondering if we could determine the number of hits we get each month. Then yes, there is a report received about unique monthly users or visitors. We don't get a lot of hits, but we do get people who repeatedly go to the site. In April, we had 52 unique visitors. Not a lot, but some of them stay and looked around for quite a while. Let me pause one more time. Well, I got a lot to say tonight. Again, the live streaming is up. Go to YouTube and search for W9JCA or JCARC. That's the Jay County Amateur Radio Club for those, let's see, where would they'd be living in Fort Wayne? No, Portland, that's right, okay. Anyway, check it out. Oh, and I have a feather in my cap. I made a contact to Hawaii. First one ever for me. That happened the other night. Well, 73 all, and look forward to seeing many of you at the next meeting. Thanks again, Jeff. This is KE9F, back to net control.
Thank you there, Gil, for the information and the well job done. The well job you do on the website there, the W9JCA.com. Looks excellent there. Great job on it, and appreciate it very much there. You have a good evening. It's 73. Okay. We'll give one more call for it, but if there's anyone else that needs to bring anything before next, call now.
I'm gonna have to get some more now. I'm already wound up enough.
Nothing come through, so we'll go ahead and take short time check-ins. Anyone wishing to check in short time, call W9JKL. Only got 2 machines going, so it doesn't matter which one you come through.
W9JTL, K29FXU, John down here in Winchester. Short time, no comment, going to bed. Catch you later.
Well, the KC9LQY, short time, no traffic, Jeff.
C9CGL, Bob Dunkirk, short time, no traffic, 73 Jeff.
Kilo Bravo 9, Oscar Papa Lima.
Mr. Chip.
Pinville, short time, no traffic, 73 there, Jeff.
W8 BCR, Ron, Port Recovery, short time, no traffic. W8 RZR, short time, no traffic, 73s.
MOM. Short time, no traffic.
9CES Portable, Portland.
Miss, that's Mark. He's in Burn normally.
Let me catch up here. Got a lot of calls. I got about 8 of them here, I believe. So, well, we'll start out. We got KC9FXU, John there. No traffic. He's going to bed there. You have a good night there, John. I remember that one. KC9LQY, Jim there. No traffic. Thank you, Jim, for checking in 73s. KD9CGL, Bobby. W8BCR, Ron. W8RZR, Josh. KE8MOM, Shirley. KB9OPL, Chip. All no traffic here. And KD9CES, Mark, and Portland. Woo! Alrighty, no traffic. Thank you, Mark, for checking in.
Pretty good,
I
Jeff.
thought you sounded awful clear in there. Well, you usually sound pretty good anyways. Alrighty, that wraps it up around that go-around. Is there any more short-time check-ins? Call W9JKL.
Whiskey Delta 9 Delta Charlie November, Red Key. We're in and out also, Jeff. Have a good one.
E9D. I went to pay my taxes today, and you can only get in the south entrance, and you got to go through the mine sweeper to get in. W9D, back net control.
89 RIT, carry.
N9 RDX.
KD9 RIU. Short time, no traffic.
Alright, let me stop there and get what I got here so far. I got WD9DCN Dick here. Red Key, no traffic. Thank you, Dick. Good to hear you there this evening there. Let's see. Okay, WE9T Dave. No traffic there. Thank you there, Dave, for checking in. KD9RIT Carrie. KD9RIU Kim. There, and N9RDX Marv there, Geneva Land. Hey, Marv, you got anything for us? And congratulations on the upgrade.
Yeah, Jeff, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for congratulating me on that, getting that extra. And I wanted to thank Gil for inspiring me to get the extra. He's the one that put the fire under me when
Thanks,
the guy
Marv.
is.
I'm glad you did it.
Hamstudy.org is the way to go with that, just so everybody knows if they want to get their extra, that's the way to do it, going through Zoom and hamstudy.org. Can't beat it. Over.
Okay, yeah, you was explaining that very well out there at the our breakfast meet there, and that's very interesting here. That's the first time I've known of it there, and I can see how that works out there, which that's great. Well, you feel a little more comfortable there too.
You get the
you're in a
book.
comfortable spot. You're not
And use hamstudy.org, and I'll tell you what, it's incredible. You'll learn it very fast.
on the screen there. So that's good. Well, we're glad you moved right on up there to extra class. And did you hear what the other comment that Gil throwed at you there? You need to get now you need to go for the BE. Then we can have a volunteer examiner too, and do all three tests there. I mean, all three upgrades. Well, you do tech, general, and
We have Daryl already.
three. Let's put it that way.
Right, I did hear him say that, and I just might do that. Back to net.
Well worth it. Well worth it. It's what ham radio is all about.
Thanks for checking in with us there.
Besides making
Always
contacts to
good hear you.
Hawaii.
Sounds great. Excellent. Audio and everything sounding good. N9RDX, W9JKL. Do we have anyone else that'd like to check in short time before I run down through our list there as we have it? I will come back in for any additional late check-ins as well. So with that, any other short time call W9JKL.
I even picked up a station from Alaska the same night, and I just couldn't make it. Oh, sorry.
RGG Josh in Fort Recovery. Hey, good evening there, Josh, and how are you this evening?
Got me and Piper in here. We're running out to my mother's place quick and then dropping her back off the slide. No traffic.
Josh, 73 to you there. Mobile and safely out there. Good to have you in there with us this evening. KC8RGG, W9JKL. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move along here. And, we'll come back for any additional late check-ins there. So let's start out with KB8SCR Dave.
Yes, I'm on HT yet. How copy?
Problem there, Dave. We got you. Sounding okay there. Just in there.
Okay, we're not going to have any traffic. We'll be running the 25 net directly after this net, as usual, 144.6875.
I'd like to get on it, but it's just
Alpha 3,
I'll have to get an AB switch, and
5, whichever decimal I have.
I don't know. I just have to
Back
kind of.
to you, Jeff. Get more check-in. Sounds like we got a pretty good
That antenna is just bare to get to. Not impossible, but it's tough.
Right here, Dave. Thanks for being in there, and we thank you for doing the P25 net and all the other goodies you do that benefits the amateur radio. You do a lot there, that's for sure. You have a good one there, KB8SCR, W9JKL. Okay, how about K9AAZ Larry?
This is one of the P25 radios right here. So yeah, it's Vertex standard. I have it set up right now to
All
hook
right,
up.
and here, Larry, maybe we'll come in later. Let's go down to Muncie there and pay KB9MPU Richard a visit if he's home.
W9JKL in the net, KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff. I'll say good evening to the group out there this evening. We've had a quiet day around here. Just staying in, staying warm. A little bit on the cool side out there with all the moisture in the air and one thing and another. But we'll get over that. And to help fill in the gaps for our PG there, the testing on Saturday will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the Alliance Church. Alliance Church. That's at 5601 West Jackson Street. 5601 West Jackson Street. That's about a half a mile west of Morrison Road, which is the one near the Walmart here on the north side. And to the best of my knowledge, they'll be testing for all licenses, and walk-ins will be accepted. So that's about what I've got to say about the testing session. Anybody headed that way, we'll wish them all good luck. I don't have much else there, Jeff. We'll just let you get on with it, say 7-3, and catch you later. A W9JKL, Chevy 90NPU.
Hey, Richard. Well, thank you very much for checking in there and the information there. And I'll appreciate it. You have a good evening. Sounding 100% this evening. KB9MPU, W9JKL. This is the J County Amateur Roof, up 2 meter 440 net with exit link. This is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima. Name is Jeff Echo Foster Up. And we'll continue with the net here. KC9C CGY Kenny. KD8AZO Dave, Coldwater.
W9JKL, KD8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody on the net. Thanks for running the net, Jeff. You're doing a great job, as you always do. Not much going on here. Been running a lot lately here, there. Took the day off today, so, you know.
Stop spending money.
That'll be good. Got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but it's just a routine checkup to get him to rewrite my prescriptions. Other than that, not a lot going on, so I'll say 7-3 and may God bless. W9JKL, KD8AZO.
I've known Dave since 1989. I'm
Alright,
still sane.
Thank you
Well,
very much here,
sort of.
Comments. Appreciate you checking in here with us this evening and everything. Always good to hear from you there, and always good to see you when the opportunity arrives there. Yeah, you have a good evening there in 73's there. KD8AZO, W9JKL. How about KC90YW Chan, Harper City?
Hey, good evening, W9JKL on net. This is KC90YW. Yeah, I ain't got a lot here. Just coming inside, do a few things. I figured I better get down here and give you one for the head count. But hey, we're doing all right, I guess. Just hanging in there. And yeah, was under the weather all weekend, so that was a bad thing. But definitely feeling up to par now. At least halfway up to it, but better than what I was. But hey, we're doing all right. Figured we'd give you one for the head count. Say hello to you and everybody, and thank you guys over there for connecting us, you know, for a net there tomorrow night. So everybody have a great rest of the week, and hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow night. So this is KC90YW, back to net control.
Right here, Chad. Well, we hope you have a big turnout there tomorrow. Right there on your net there. We're going to be one repeater short there for you there tomorrow night. The KB8 SCR 442-675 repeater and echo link won't be connected. We got a problem with the remote base there that we got to get figured out between Dave and I there. So, anyways, you have a good evening there, Chad. KC90YW. We will have the 443475 link to you. 73 from W9JKL. Providing it don't break down. I hope not.
network some
No.
Yeah, I was the first little part of the net. I missed the announcements because I was over on the 675 because I had it brought up as I come across Ohio because I'm in Burn this evening unloading. And I thought, surely there's a net tonight. And so finally I switched over to the 475, and here y'all are.
W9JKL, yeah. Well, probably what we should have done is maybe put a recorded message here on. Never thought about that. Maybe on Dave's repeater. Something or a brief, message here. And,
Hey, I can do it for him.
that maybe, but you don't think of those things. But that just now came to mind. But
It's a good idea.
yeah, hopefully we can figure out what's going on there to.
That is a really good idea.
I'm not sure yet. And with the remote base.
I don't think Dave knows how to do that. Dave,
Figured that out here
KD8AZO.
right now. Well, not
but-
right now, but he's going to. He was up there looking at it. And put something went haywire with it. So
we got to get on there and I don't know.
hopefully a case where we have to replace it. But if it is, that's what we'll do. Anyways, well, Steve, I know it. I wish I caught that sooner there about those radios. Could have helped you out there. That's why I told Dave real quick. So I passed it around, and he passed it around to you. I think you and Dwayne there, so. And I know you probably want to know that. I just haven't been on there shopping around. Well, we really shouldn't shop for anything, just nosing around to see what they have. And come across it. Alrighty, well, Steve, have a good evening. KC9ZKY. You didn't have anything else to add, did you?
There, Jeff. I just getting ready to turn it back to you and let you keep going down the list. Hoping some of these guys jump in here. Sounded like you had quite a few early check-ins there, so I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for running the net, and I'm sure you and Dave will get this repeater figured out. You guys always do. So 73s. This is KC9ZKY.
Alrighty. Real good there. KC9ZKY 73 from W9JKL. Good hearing from you and chatting a little bit. KC9QCJ Wayne. KA1UP Tom.
Everybody on the net. Nothing to add here from St. Henry today. Kind of a pissy day, but maybe there's better to come, I hope. Anyway, that's all I got for you, Jeff, this evening. And 73 is everybody on the frequency. Enjoy. Maybe it'll warm up towards the end of the week here now. K1UP, back to you, and go ahead and take it.
Here, Tom. Man, I'll tell you, you sure sound good in there tonight. Real good.
They're all sounding good.
Strong, clear signal there. K1UP, W9JKL. You have a good evening there, Tom. Thanks
Gotta
for
fix his
being in
chair.
KF9NL, Marvin Gaston.
Good evening, Jeff and Nat. I received an email from a feller in South Africa talking about the web contact log on the QRZ page, and I really didn't pay much attention to that thing, and I guess it's kind of appropriate that if someone signs your page, I guess you're supposed to take and sign their page, I suppose. I really didn't know that, but anyway, I only had 76 of them, but I got them all caught up. But and the next thing was I was looking under the database tab on QRZ, and down at the bottom of database of that column there is a thing called I guess it's Picture Safari, I suppose. It must have every picture that everyone has ever put on QRZ on there. Something kind of interesting that I just hadn't seen before on there. Anyway, that's all I've been up to today. W9JKL, KF9L, 73.
Here, Marv. on there, you know, and whatever. But all the group there with him there, that was really neat looking. I was checking that out, like that. KF9NL W9JKL, WB8ZRQ Rick.
WACRQ here in Salina, Ohio. No traffic, Jeff. Just staying at home, trying to take care of the wife. She's got to go in and have surgery on her foot. So sounds like 7 or 8 weeks she's going to be off. So oh well, I have to learn to cook something better than cheeseburgers and fries. Hi. Back to you, W9JKL, WB8CRQ.
Alrighty, Rick. Well, we hope everything goes well for her there, and wish her best and a quick recovery on her there. And that's a delicate area too. Hey, Rick, take care. Thanks for being in there. WB8ZRQ. This is W9JKL to net. KD9LEY Mike in Ridgeville. PPK Byron Redkey. D9HPQ Wayne Salina.
9HPQ, good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there? Yeah. Well, I guess there's nothing to report there for the Indiana people, but I see that Ohio, in the paper today, that Ohio's going to try to pass a law against handheld electronic devices. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect us, but it sounds like.
Oh boy.
Wonder what they mean by that. Handheld electronic devices.
Sure, they're talking about even radios.
You mean in a vehicle or something, or
Who knows? Who knows?
or what there?
Driving, can't have any handheld, I guess, phones and all that. I don't know. I suppose it would include our radios. I'm not sure how anything's said about it yet, so that's what they're working on.
So the cops can't use them either.
What they're really, they'll come out with a list on that there.
Be against the law.
All right, here. Well, we'll wait and find out. I know that in Indiana, they were talking about, you know, Android. Well, not Android. Well, yeah, whatever. But
Phones, you know, cell phones. I understand
cell
that.
phones. Having a cell phone in your hand there and up here going down the road talking on it, stuff like that. But they did. I know they talked about that, but I didn't hear anything indicating, you know, about talking on an amateur radio or something. But I don't know. This time will tell. WD9HPQ, W9JKL. Let's see where we at. KB9NNB, Chris. By the way there, thanks Wayne for checking in. Good to hear from you there. Let's see where we at here. About KB9JSNG. KA1FCF Frank here.
I guess he didn't get my message. I sent him a text message saying that the other Echo Link node is down, so let's see if he got it.
He usually checks in on the other Echo Link here, so that not being with us here tonight, why, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to stop right there. Let's see who's out there. I hadn't called for or any later additional check-ins, so if there's anyone else that'd like to check into this week's net, call W9JKL.
checked in, so I figured I'd just jump in here real quick on Echo Link and give you one for the numbers. Just got home a little while ago from Little League practice, so gonna enjoy supper and then maybe check into 220 net later on this evening. So anyway, I just wanted to give you one for the count. Good to hear you, and wish you a good weekend coming up, and we'll maybe catch up with you in the morning. This is K9 CJC.
Wonder how many check-ins he's had tonight. Sounds like at least 30.
Chris, well, thank you for dropping by there. It sounded good coming through Echo Link, and we just got the thing back up running there today. There, we've having some problems with there. Wanted to tell him I'd talk with Gil and see maybe sometime or another, and so I get with him or something, see if we can get something straightened out. It keeps wanting to, it'll run good for a while, and then all at once sits idle for a long while or something, it'll just mess up on me, or I gotta restart the whole darn thing. Alrighty, this is the Jay County Amateur Radio Club, 2 meter and 440 net with Echo Link. Is there anyone else like to check in this week's net before we close her up tonight? Call W9JKL.
Nobody else? At 7:42 p.m.
Yeah, we gained a little bit. Got 29 check-ins, including myself.
Pretty good.
So we come back up the ladder a little bit there. We had 26 last week. Got 29 check-ins. So I'm going to go ahead and close the check-ins. Close the net here this evening. That's what I started to say. We're going to close the net up this evening there and turn the repeaters back to normal amateur use. And don't forget, if you got P25 capability, tune in on 444.6875 with a net code of 2 alpha 3 hex and decimal 675 decimal. So that begins probably right now here, as soon as I clear out of here. This is W9JKL, turning the repeater back to normal amateur use. Thank you all, and 73s. Don't forget about the Blackburn County net tomorrow at 8:30 p.m.
Okay, I guess we're done. Let's see if there's anybody else that wanted to get on there. And nobody does, so we're going to end the stream. So, 7-3 everyone. Catch you later. This is Gil, KE9F, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot. Officially was KT9OUT. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. There, maybe. Still got the shirt and got a couple of hats to say it. I got 2 shirts. Oh well, I'll just put it. You know what I'll do is put an X through it with a laundry marker and just write in the new call sign. So, all right, take care, everyone. No, both viewers. It says 2 concurrent viewers. So I guess I got 2 people on there. So, all right, we'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye now.